What's going on, guys? Got a few really cool things to show you today. I got a new toy for the office, and it's going to let me develop new products for you guys and also to customize sticks even further and quicker. Really excited to share with you. You actually saw kind of a preview of it with the Josh's head, Josh Dion from Duke. I actually used this thing to cut out all the decals for the die job, and it's actually an electronic vinyl cutter, and it's really awesome and definitely super cool to watch. And so this is what it looks like when it's done. This is actually for a head I'm doing for JP. He is a freshman at Robert Morris, and he wanted me to do a custom head up for him. And so I was more than happy to do so. I get to test out the new thing, get to make a cool new head, new die, and also work on the NCAA regs and do another pocket for it. So here's the vinyl, and you can see right here where the reflection is. See, there's two or more of their kind of like Colonial logo, like the little guy. So I cut those out. And then here's all the ones I used so far. So there's the Robert Morris, the stars, a little mini throne logo, and then Colonials and his last name. So looks really cool when it comes out. And then here it is, all up on the head. So I used red just so I'd be able to see it against the white to show you guys. And it's going to have two layers. It's going to have white, navy, and red. So actually where all the red is going to stay white. And then the next layer I'm going to do is going to stay red, and then it'll be navy on top. So just want to show you guys how cool it is and what you're able to do, and the crazy amount of detail that you're able to do with like the lettering. Like that's a serif font. If you guys know what that is, that's like when it has the little legs and arms to the font instead of just being like more blocky. I don't think blocky is the correct term, but that'd be a sans serif font. So it lets you do really crazy detail, which I really like. Like here, you can see the guy's face is actually cut into it that I'm actually going to do and keep in white, and then this is going to be red, and then it's going to be blue, and it's going to be outlined. So it should be really sick. And this is a Evolite X. I was going to do something a little bit crazy, but I hate the Nas heads to die. This kind of just makes the head a little bit more regular, so I kind of want to stay away from that. So we're going to do a kind of a two-step fade, which I think is going to look really nice. So I'm going to go dye it red, and I'll show you guys the result. So I just did the red dye, and it came out awesome. I did a little bit of a fade there, and I'm also going to do a little bit of the blue fade, I think. I don't know. Chris decided it might be cool to just do the red of fade because the red to white looks nice, and then do a really harsh, not a harsh, but a really kind of nice line for the blue. I'll dip and see what I think. So I pulled off the sticker where it was all red here, and so now you can see the white, and then I replaced the new one that's going to cover where it's red, so that is now all going to get navy, and this is all going to be navy down, so the lettering will be in white. And then I also just did the stars because they're 3-layered. If you guys ever seen the stars from Robert Morris, they're really cool. The center is red, and then it's navy, and then there's an outline in white. So if you can see, there's a decal there for the white outline, and then where the white is will be navy, and where the red one will stay red. So that's pretty complicated, and then the face is pretty complicated too. So I'm hoping it's all going to turn out really nice. Got them all on. All laid down, and gonna go dip it in the navy. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I just did the navy. It came out sick. I kind of listened to Chris's opinion, and I did that solid line here and then did the fade here. I think it looks very sharp and kind of organic. I really like the way it looks, and it really fits the head well. It's kind of, you know, like a third is this, and then like a third of that, and then a third of that. And so I really like the proportions. So let's go ahead and rip these stickers off, and hopefully I didn't totally screw up, because it might be kind of sad. So I don't know if you guys can see it. Sick. There's a little face. So I'm going to clean the whole thing up, and I'll show you guys the finished product. So here's it all finished. It came out awesome. The only thing I'm kind of upset about is he has a little bandana or ponytail or something, and that got lost. It was supposed to be red, but it really looks like their logo, and doing this outline around here, I had to cut that by hand, and so it looks pretty perfect. So I'm very happy with it. And then probably the most challenging thing were the stars, because they're the same shape and they're stacked, and the outline is in white and then navy and then red. So I'm pretty proud how those turned out. Still got a little bit on it, but looks really sharp. And then there's Colonials and his last name, and just looks really sick, especially from afar. So I'm gonna string it up, and I'll show you guys how it looks when it's all done. What's going on, guys? I got JP's head here all finished up. Here's his Warrior Evo X with the Robert Morris die. Looks just unbelievable. So I walked you guys through the die already. It just looks insane. And then I did an NCAA pocket for him that I'm working on. Just tweaked it a little bit for what he was looking for. The top it's got a crown top with the red and white. Sidewalls are navy. Throat is white, and it's got a heavy top nylon in red, and then 2 white shooters with red shooter locks. Looks so sick. It's got a nice mid pocket, very similar to what I did to Josh Dion. Just tweaked it a little bit to be more of a mid pocket with a really nice channel, and that's where the hold's going to come from. And then I just tweaked a little bit more to his specs. He wanted a little bit more whip in it, so I just added a little bit to it. But it's got a really clean, nice release, and really like the feel of it. When getting rid of that shooter, threw a lot of people for a whirl, but I found a lot of people that have thrown with pockets that I've been tweaking after this, they really like the release. It's kind of a more classical feel to it, where it's a full follow through, and it's more of a snap at the end. And I'm finding it really pleasant, and then a lot of people are kind of weirdly liking to lose a little bit of hold to get a better release, especially more talented players would rather have, instead of a crazy amount of hold, just be able to throw the ball extremely accurate. So that's about it. Just got to give him a ball stop, but it's all done, and just looks unbelievable. So there's his last name of the team, Robert Morris across the top, and then the Throne logo on the back. And I know he's going to love it. He actually has no idea what the head looks like. He said he goes to Robert Morris and wanted a Robert Morris die and sent me an Evo X. And gave me a little bit of specs on the pocket, but that's about it. So I think he's absolutely going to love it. So that's everything, guys. Throw me a like if you guys like this video where I walk you all the way through the dies. I'm going to try and do more of them. They take quite some time, but I really like looking back at them and seeing the work, and I think that's really awesome. And then in the comments, maybe throw what you guys like about the head or what you do different. I'm always interested to seeing how you guys critique the work and the little bit of difference. And that's the other thing I really love is that the fade right here. Sorry, wrong side. Fade with the white in is so sick. So that's everything, guys. Have a great day.